everyone, friends. I'm back again in my video to present today's material entitled Business Entities and Their Supporters. Before discussing further, my introduction is Poppy Anggraini, NPM 234111025, majoring in management. As we know, choosing the right form of business entity is one of the most important steps in starting a business. However, it is not only the form of business that is important, but also who the supporting parties are involved in its success. On this occasion, we will discuss various forms of business entities, especially partnerships, and understand the characteristics, advantages, and responsibilities of each. Let's start. Business entities and their supporters. First, let's take a brief look at our topic today. There are various forms of business entities that an entrepreneur can choose, from individual businesses to cooperatives. In each form of business, there are parties who support the sustainability of this business, including partners, investors, and other external parties. In this session, our main focus is on the form of partnership and the role of each member in it. Forms of civil partnership business entities. Next, let's discuss the forms of partnerships in business. There are three main types. 1. General partnership. In this partnership, two or more owners share responsibility for decision-making, profits, and losses. All partners have an active role in managing the business. 2. Limited partnership. This partnership is more complex because it involves two types of partners. General partners are responsible for managing the business, while limited partners only invest without being directly involved in management. 3. Joint venture. This is a temporary partnership formed to complete a specific project. For example, technology companies working together to develop new applications. These three forms have their own advantages and challenges depending on business needs. Forms of limited partnership business entities. In this type of limited partnership, three roles can be identified. General partners, those who manage the business and assume full responsibility for the partnership's debts and obligations. Limited partner. This role only invests capital, has limited responsibility, and is not involved in day-to-day management. Hybrid partnership. This form combines elements of general and limited partnerships, providing greater flexibility in management. For example, a startup company can have a general partner as daily manager and a limited partner who acts as a passive investor. Form a limited liability company or LLC entity. This form is very popular because it offers liability protection for the owner. There are 4 types of LLCs that we will discuss. First, a single-member LLC is an LLC owned by one person. This form is suitable for small businesses because the owner still has personal liability protection. Second, a multi-member LLC owned by 2 or more people allows profits and losses to be shared proportionally. Third, Series LLC allows the separation of assets or liabilities into different units, very useful for property or investment businesses. Lastly, the professional LLC is specifically for professions such as doctors or lawyers who need a special structure to protect their practice. Next, we move on to the form of companies or firm business entities. There are 3 main types. Sole proprietorship, owned by one person, is the simplest form, but the owner assumes unlimited liability. A partnership involves 2 or more owners who share profits, losses, and management responsibilities. A corporation is a legal entity separate from its owners, which provides liability protection, but requires a more complex structure. These 3 forms have advantages and disadvantages depending on the goals and scale of the business. Finally, we discuss the form of cooperatives or cooperative business entities. Cooperatives are organizations owned and managed by members for the common good. Consumer cooperative is a cooperative owned by customers who share profits. Worker cooperative is owned by employees and gives them a voice in business decisions. Producer cooperative supports producers, such as farmers or craftsmen, to market their products collectively. Cooperatives reflect the values of democracy, solidarity, and mutual benefit. Thank you for your attention, friends. If you have any questions or further discussion, I will be happy to answer. Let's discuss in more depth how these forms can be applied in the real world.